Welcome to Theme Park Action, here on YouTube. This video was produced with fair use. The Woo Man continues to walk around London, soaking in all of the hot tourist spots. Adam had a good show today, taking in some of the local culture and history. Let's catch up with Adam and see what he is up to today. Will he visit his first British pub? Have a look and see. This is the Hecate Wing It Tour London Edition Day 6-ish. We just plated a wonderful Sunday roast. Grab the gravy sauce and enjoy the show.
Today's adventure begins as the recording of this Sunday, January 26th, 2025. I am en route walking to Buckingham Palace. Welcome everyone. Adam the Woo here. There's a gentleman back there. He's got his arms stretched out, feeding the birds. I think Mary Poppins and the bird lady from Mary Poppins. Very happy about. Actually, people right there feeding the birds. I'm gonna go check out, first and foremost, the changing of the guard, Buckingham, and then after that, a few other things. And throughout the course of this entire day, I'm inviting you to join me. It's good to have you here. Shall you?
So the Woo Man tells us he is off to Buckingham Palace. He wants to once again see the changing of the guards show. You are aware, Adam, this is not a show, but a very serious tradition of British culture. Do explore the palace, as this is a wonderful area located in London. Many roads lead to Buckingham Palace. Take it away, mate.
Maybe a lot of people pickpocketing. You might be taking a picture and someone might be rifling through your pockets. Just be careful, please.
A lot of officers have signs, and then they're also on horseback there. Everyone knows there's a lot of pickpocketers and thieves out, so gotta be careful. Got my wallet in my front pocket. Normally I keep my phone in my left front pocket and then my wallet in my right front pocket, but based on what they were saying, I have zipper pockets on my jacket. So I have zipper pocket zipped up, wallet there, and then my phone zipper pocket zipped up right there.
We hate to tell you this, Woo. Anything in a zipper pocket is not safe. The thieves have razor blades, and they can have whatever in pockets out in a second. You would never know. The best way is to have a pouch around your neck, under your shirt with all valuables. You should also only bring what you really need, so not bring everything. Front pockets are easy targets, also not safe in the least. Please do be much safer, Adam. We are happy that he got to see the changing of the guards at Buckingham Palace. Adam watched the event, didn't have much to say. Where next, mate?
Very nasty weather day. Cold, rainy. I'm gonna head over now next to the London Eye that I went on the other night to an attraction that's in here called the London Dungeon. Put the hood back on. Where's it?
Just like in Alaska, Woo is not properly dressed for the London winter. He is wearing the exact same clothing as he would wear in Orlando. You have to be more prepared, Woo, to the climates you travel to. Woo is having a hard time. Get better clothing, Woo?
I'm pretty excited to get out of the elements and inside, get indoors. There it is, the London Dungeon. Oh, there it is, London Dungeon.
As always, Woo picks attractions that does not allow filming or photography. At the end, we get a short verbal wrap-up. We weren't impressed. Move on, Woo.
Alright, so the entire experience, they don't let you have phones or video or anything?
Just a side note, but maybe Adam could choose attractions that he could take us to see. Call ahead first to check, and choose wisely. It takes away from the experience when we can't go. You could sit in your hotel and talk about everything there.
Sitting through the gift shop, we ended up getting a couple photos here. So even though they don't allow photos, they do sell you a photo here. We were both guilty What's the other photo? We were traders. At the very end, there was a ride that drops you in. Basically, you're being put to the death. They hang you. Nice. Back out into the elements. Now I'm gonna go get some food. Look at this. What is happening down here? This is like magical animal moments down here. There's a goose right there. You got a...
Wu is back talking to the ducks and birds, making every possible movie reference we hear about every day. Skip it, yikes. We are so happy to see Adam continue to immerse himself in British culture. Keep it up, Wu. You just might sort of become a much better one day travel vlogger.
Heading up. June 1886. That was, if my memory serves correct, 2 years prior to the events over in White Castle. Jack the Ripper. Had to think for a minute what the good name was.
Up next is a very indoor tower bridge attraction. This was an excellent pick. Good going, Wu. Adam walked around. He had a chance to read many signs and take a few selfies.
Took place between the architects and engineers to oversee the progress of the work. Lead architect John Wolfe Barry is in the top hat. Discusses with site manager George Edward Wilson Crutwell and Andrew Bogart. Photo of some unknown steel workers in 1886, and then in 1892, this guy's wearing a sweet suit right there on the side. This is the bridge master. He's in charge of Tower Bridge. Onlookers celebrating the event. All right, now that I have a local, tell me how you pronounce this river.
It's the River Thames.
The River Thames.
Thames.
Is there any chance that he might get it right before he leaves London?
Yep, gonna go to the top of the Shard. So up at the very, very top of the Shard, you take two elevators, one to the 33rd floor and then one through from the 33rd, you get off, you get on another one, you go up to the 68th floor, and then you can walk up to the 72nd floor or take an elevator from there. But there's two observation decks, 68th and 72nd. And I will say, out of probably all the tall observation viewing skyscrapers I've been on, this was the hardest really to see anything because it was like raining outside and there was no areas that you could look out without glass in front of you. Plus, because it's night, they had lights on in the rooms you're in, so you got the reflection bouncing off the window. So it was very difficult to get proper photos of the city, but...
Not that you are a professional photographer anyway, it was very cool that you visited the Shard. All complaints aside, London is a great world-class city. Move on, what next, Adam?
And that's going to do it for today from London, England. Glad the rain subsided a little bit. It was definitely pretty miserable earlier.
Adam's show today was okay. We had a good time looking at all he took us to see. It might have been much better if some research had been done, so as to speak a little more of what he was showing us. I guess that we can't expect too much. Thank you for watching, everyone. What a fun show today. This video was produced with fair use. We look forward to hook up to explore all of the new adventures together. See you tomorrow. We can't wait. Cheers.